10 NFL players who experienced a decline in their careers after losing the Super Bowl. The transcript starts by acknowledging a suggestion from a viewer and proceeds to discuss the first player, Matt Ryan. Ryan had an outstanding MVP season in 2016, but suffered a devastating defeat in Super Bowl 51 when the Atlanta Falcons blew a 25-point lead. After that loss, Ryan's performance declined, and the Falcons had losing records in subsequent years. Moves on to Cam Newton, who had an exceptional season in 2015, winning the MVP and leading the Carolina Panthers to a 15-1 record. However, Newton and the Panthers were defeated in Super Bowl 50 by the Denver Broncos, and Newton's subsequent seasons did not match his MVP numbers. Despite brief stints with other teams, Newton was unable to revive his career and went unsigned in 2022. Sean Alexander, who had an outstanding season in 2005, setting records for rushing yards and touchdowns. However, the Seattle Seahawks lost Super Bowl 40, and injuries limited Alexander's performance in subsequent years. He was eventually released by the Seahawks and had unproductive seasons with other teams before retiring. Josh Norman, a top cornerback for the Carolina Panthers in 2015, was also mentioned. Although the Panthers lost Super Bowl 50, Norman was considered one of the top cornerbacks in the league. However, after leaving the Panthers, he never reached the same level of play again and had brief stints with other teams. Wes Welker, a wide receiver who played in multiple Super Bowls, lost 4 times, both as a player and as a coach. After his 3rd Super Bowl loss, Welker's productivity declined, and he eventually retired after an unimpressive season with the St. Louis Rams. Neil O'Donnell, the Pittsburgh Steelers starting quarterback in Super Bowl 30, had a career year in 1995. However, he threw 3 interceptions in the game, leading to a loss against the Dallas Cowboys. O'Donnell's subsequent seasons with other teams did not revive his career, and he never started another playoff game. Jamal Anderson, a key player for the Atlanta Falcons in 1998, had a stellar season but fell short in Super Bowl 33 against the Denver Broncos. Injuries hampered Anderson's performance in the following years, and he ultimately retired due to knee injuries. Aldon Smith, known for his pass rushing abilities, had a career year in 2012 for the San Francisco 49ers, but lost Super Bowl 47 to the Baltimore Ravens. Smith's career was plagued by suspensions and off-field troubles, preventing him from recapturing his earlier success. Rich Gannon, the Oakland Raiders quarterback under John Gruden, had a career year in 2002 and led the team to Super Bowl 37. However, Gannon's performance declined, and injuries forced him into retirement after the 2004 season. Lastly, Todd Gurley, an explosive running back for the Los Angeles Rams, had a remarkable career from 2015 to 2018. He won awards and led the league in rushing touchdowns. However, Gurley and the Rams lost Super Bowl 53, and his subsequent seasons were marked by injuries and a decline in performance. Gurley officially retired from football in 2022,